In this kind of economy, your girl got scammed. In this horrible economy, I was falling for stupid things. My dear people of God, your girl got scammed. Huh? And I saw the red flags, but I still fell into the scam. Jesus, see guys. Sometimes I don't know whether these people will be using jazz on people or what is going to happen. But how can they use jazz through the phone? Anyway, if you would like to see the story of how I got scammed last year around this same time, no, last year October, just keep watching. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenna and I'm a Cameroonian YouTuber based in Douala, Cameroon. On here, I share my journey as a Cameroonian, everything about Cameroon. So if that is something you're interested in, you want to know more about Cameroon, life in Cameroon and all that, just click on that subscribe button. You're definitely going to find your answers here. You can just go to my playlist that says everything Cameroon and you're going to find out a lot of videos about Cameroon there. If you also are trying to see about how Cameroonians live, just a basic lifestyle, I have a lot of lifestyle vlogs on this channel. You want to check on my life as I live it vlogs and you're going to see how a typical Cameroonian spends her days in different parts of Cameroon. Okay, so yeah, let's go straight into this story time because the thing is still hurt me. When I think about it, it still hurts me. It was sometime in October, I think end of September, October, I had to go to Yaoundé to do a quick errand. I had to leave to Yaoundé and I started calling my friends. I had not been to Yaoundé. It had been years that I have not been to Yaoundé, or a couple of months that I had not been to Yaoundé. So I called a couple of my friends and I'm like, what's happening? What's going on? Please, I want to use United agency to go to Yaoundé because I hear they're really good and all that. How can I go to Yaoundé? And a lot of my friends were like, just go to the agency. I was like, but the agency is in Aqua, I cannot go to Aqua. So they were like, oh, there's also another way people go to. You can go to Facebook, you're going to see their website there, or you can go to Facebook, there'll be a number there that you can write to them on WhatsApp. I kept asking my friend, I'm like, I've heard about a lot of scams. Please, can you show me the right Facebook, their Facebook page and all that? She was like, can I just go? I don't think that there's a fake one. I spoke to a particular friend and she was like, just go. I don't think there's a fake one. So I left and I went to Facebook. I saw two United Express, two United Express pages on Facebook. One had, I think, like 100 followers and then the other one had like over 2,000 followers. So I was like, okay, at least I want to believe that the one that has more followers should definitely be the legit one, right? So I went there, I saw a number, I took the number, wrote to them on WhatsApp. I'm like, hello, I want to book a seat for Yaoundé early because I wanted to leave really early. You know those trips that you need to go to an office kind of. I wanted to leave Douala like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. I wanted to leave at 5 a.m. But the person I spoke to told me that no, he sent me a form that showed that all the 5 a.m. buses were full, so I could have to take the second bus, which was going to be 6 a.m. So I was like, okay, it's not bad because I wanted to be in Yaoundé before 12. So I now talked to them. He was very professional, or it was she. The person was very professional, told me no, I really enjoyed the service. Okay, I really enjoyed the service. So I'm like, okay, the person told me, do you want a round trip or you want just a aller trip and then return, you're going to go back and pay again? And I was just like, no, I'm just going to do a round trip. Since I was paying online and all that, I was just like, no, I am going to do a round trip. He was like, okay, if you're paying a round trip, it's going to be 15,000, but if you're paying aller return, it's going to be 16,000. So you have to pay. I was like, okay. I was like, how do I pay? This person is like, I'm going to send you mobile money for you to send it to. So they sent me, and he sent me an Orange money number, and I was like, I'm sorry, I don't have Orange, I have just MTN. And the first weird thing about the number that they sent was that I noticed there was a personal name on it. That was the first thing that rang in my head, like, okay, maybe why is it a personal name? But given that the person had that, like the travel itinerary and all that, I was like, no, I don't think that this is a scam. So the person was like, no, it's okay if you don't have an Orange number, you can. Where was I even, guys? I got distracted. Okay, so the person he now sends me an MTN number and then it was a lady's name on it. There was something in me, but I was like, no, but that page has over 1,000. Am I sure? Like, I was like, no, I don't think it's a scam. I just immediately got to my phone, send the 15,000 francs. She was like, no, don't bother to send charges. It's already, because there's this thing in Cameroon, if you have like a business account, the account you don't have to pay charges and all that. So she was like, no, it's a business account, so I don't really have to pay any charges. So I just go ahead, send the money. As I send it, I sent the screenshot, sent. The person did not reply. The person just stayed quiet. I was like, okay, that was the day before the trip. something in my head kept telling me that, Kenna, this thing that you have done, this is fuck up that you are fucked up. Like, just ensure that, like, just be praying that this is not fuck up. Just because I was feeling that way, something inside me, I was having this fear, like, I don't think that, I feel like maybe this is a scam. I just said, just take some money from the house. As I was going, leaving that money at that 6 a.m. I'm like, can I just take some money from the house? If you go and reach there and they say it's a scam, at least you have transport to pay. You have money to pay your transport to continue your way. That's how I took 30,000 from the house. Got up that morning, I went there, went and reached. I told them, I reserved a seat on the bus. Okay, madam, can you please show me in your phone the message that came to you after you murmured and all that? I sent, and the person, she just looked at it and she was like, madam, I'm sorry, this is not our number. This is not your number. How? No, this is not United. I'm sorry, this is not paid by United. Like, it was the way she was talking to me, like, why are you talking to me? Like, she wasn't rude or anything, but she was just like, yeah, maybe I expected too much from her, but I expected her to be like, oh madam, you actually paid to this number. I'm sorry, but this is not United number. You might have been scammed or something. But she was just like, I'm sorry, madam, that is not the United number. You have to pay. I was like, okay. I took out the thing I gave her. I was like, it's okay. I already felt it that it was a scam. But sitting down and thinking about it, I was like, I feel like she didn't handle it well. Because, okay, yes, tell me to pay, I'll pay. But then I was expecting that you would, a company like that, you ask me like, okay, how did you get scammed? Like, why did you feel you paid but to United? Where did you get the number from? How did you get the number and all that? You want to ask those questions. Like a company, it's in your best interest to ask me questions like, who used her name to scam you and things like that. Just to find out, like, just knowing that that particular page on Facebook is still there, because I checked it before even doing this video, that page is still there. And nobody in the company has done anything. I feel like it's a bad look for United because people are getting scammed on there and they are using their name United. So if you want to get more information about it, like, oh my God, somebody used her name to scam you, where was it? Was it on Facebook? You tell as many people as possible to go and report that page, report them to Facebook, so that Facebook should block that page so that the page doesn't work anymore. Because just me as one person that they scammed, if I go and report them to Facebook, how possible is it that they're actually going to take down the page and all that? So for me, I felt like it was kind of weird the way they handled it. Like, there wasn't even any form of alarm, because for me, I'll go and look at the name that has that mobile money number. Like, okay, is this person? It's easy to catch that person. It's easy to just look for a way to get that person, or to ensure that something like that doesn't happen anymore. Because just imagine that I get scammed. It's just because I did not want problems. Imagine somebody has gone to Facebook and seen it there. They have written United Cameroon. The person pays that money, and then the person comes to the money and you're telling them that that is not your post number. That person will scatter places and it's like, no, that's my last money. Imagine that's the person's last money. That's my last money. I've given you my last money. You're coming to tell me that it's not your number. You're joking. You will carry me and go to Yaoundé, and it's going to be a whole fight. So I feel like they should have handled it differently. Just sitting back and telling me, oh no, this is not a number, you have to pay. Like, it seems like they're just bothered about, oh, what, pay to go. They're not thinking of, oh, let's try to see what we can do so that this kind of thing doesn't happen to more people, because they're tarnishing your image. People are using your images, using images of their bosses, using images of their workers on that page just to scam people, and it's not a good look. Anyway, guys, that is it. All this talk now, just for talk say, I got scammed and I felt so ashamed. I felt bad, guys. I felt bad, but I don't know. I feel like from the second I sent that money, I just knew that something in me was just like, something was telling me like, this is not right. Something is definitely not right. So that is it, guys. That's basically it. That's how I got scammed. We have to be very careful in this Cameroon. That's why a lot of people are scared of online. A lot of people, like tomorrow I'm traveling to Yaoundé. Excuse me, we're traveling. We need almost like 7 seats because I'm going with all the kids. Crystal, my brothers, my cousin. We're going for my aunt's memorial. We are using United. Somebody was like, should we save seats? I'm just like, we are saving nothing. We'll go there and pay. Like, I don't even care. Even when I went, they showed me the right website. I just have that phobia now. Like, what if I pay and then tomorrow people tell me that it's not your site and all that? So that's one of the reasons why people are very scared of online. Sometimes some people will be like, well, I've decided to be a cake and all that. But when you see things that happen to people, it's just things like this. We prefer to be seeing you eyeball to eyeball while we're giving you our money, because in that way you cannot come and lie that you did not give me the money or you did not take the money and all that. Anyway, guys, just be safe, be very careful. There are so many people scamming in different kind of ways out there. You want to be very careful. It is dry in the streets. Cameroon streets are dry, so people are doing crazy things to make money. Anyway, guys, thank you very much.